Oh yeah, I'll have to Goku and Wiz
Yeah.
and show it to you. Because I thought I had that and looked on the top and I was like, nope, don't have it this time. Cup Noodle does that. I guess they're sponsoring the anime industry or whatever.
Could be. I mean, they're both Japanese.
Yeah.
And every Japanese person eats ramen, so.
Oh man, who doesn't like ramen? I want the real deal though, like straight over there. Like they do all kinds of like shit with it.
He's not the one responsible for killing your Marine.
They eat it like more like a soup than anything.
Uh-huh.
Intel says he's gone underground.
Well, I got a plan to find him.
I think that's what it is over there. It's a soup type food over there.
Commander of the ultra-nationalist forces in the field. Right now,
Unlike me and you, we like ours dry shot.
this camera has got a location.
Yeah.
And the little punk will know how
Then
to
again,
find
ours
the
isn't really ramen.
Right, yeah, that's
Ain't it a
true.
bitch?
It's just,
Stuff.
yeah. Close enough you're gonna get it here, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
Not bad, Kamarov. This'll do nicely. Vulture 1-6, we're in position. Bravo 6, this is Vulture 1-6. Radio jammers are active. You're cleared to engage the guard.
Alright, here we go.
I mean, they have some ramen, like at the store, that are the more expensive kind that are similar to stuff like over like seas.
Mm-hmm.
So, get on that dumpster and prepare to take out the guards in the tower on my mark. The rest of you follow me.
I like to see it being made from scratch. Like they take the
YouTube or something.
do what now?
Have you ever watched it on YouTube?
Go loud.
Oh no, I haven't. Do they have videos on that?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, they take the dough and make it into noodles and like stretch it out or whatever.
I don't know if it's that from that far back scratch, but there's stuff on YouTube that shows you people actually making it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
It looks totally different.
Yeah, I bet. I like a lot of Kenshin style ramen. I'm pretty sure you've heard of that.
No.
It's the fancy one I usually get. I think they're like the has a South Korean word on it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Is the wrapper like sort of red?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, instead of like 25 cents, it's like $2.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That is it.
It's a whole lot bigger too, so it's not that bad.
That's true. I believe, yeah, if I remember right, the noodles are a little bit thicker too.
Yeah.
Just keep them busy until we locate the chaos. We don't have much time, so get to it.
So anyway, I was going to say, what was you going to say? I forgot. You was about to say something and it kind of cut off.
I don't know, I'm debating on ordering pizza.
Good
Going
idea.
off my diet.
You look nothing like a Russian.
Oh, well, how long have you been on it for?
I've been on my diet for about 2 weeks, but like, I can always restart it. It just takes like 3 days to restart it.
Yeah.
It's not like it takes a long time.
Well, you could do
But
like a moderation thing, balance it out, and then go back to your diet afterwards.
well, I haven't went out to eat in months, about 2 months now. Ever since I quit smoking, I haven't went out to eat. So about 2 months now, I haven't ordered anything. I've been cooking at home. My question isn't really the diet, it's the money. I have spending money on groceries, to be honest.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Getting more
The
food that
power
way.
got shot down.
Oh, you're talking about the game?
Yeah.
At first I was like, what do you mean the tower shut down? It got shut down, like, where's Savala?
Where's Savala?
Like, where did everybody
Where?
go?
Oh no.
What the fuck just happened? Did I miss something?
Bravo team, this is Vulture 1-6. I'm tracking the target.
Someone nuked the tower.
Okay, he's leaving the junkyard to the northwest.
Yeah.
Move. Okay, the target is moving north. He's headed towards the outskirts of the city.
That's kind of bad. When people mention the tower, you think of, like, Destiny 2 now.
Oh yeah.
Like, every time you hear that word, you think of Destiny.
I wouldn't be surprised there's people out there that don't like want to spoil themselves with the game and doesn't know anything about the story just yet, and they're still playing D1 like crazy. There's some people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a side alley to the left that might let you cut him off.
They don't want the story to end. Kind of like how we don't want Cade to die.
You passed the alley, turn around.
But I thought that the Easter egg that you found, like, last month was pretty cool. That there might be a new Cade.
Yeah, Cade 7 might be. Never know.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think it's just gonna be weird seeing Aldrin at the tower.
Coming up on your right flank.
Yeah, they can't. I think they scratched that idea, probably.
I hope so.
They're just gonna make a Cade 7, so
I
fuck
guess.
it.
Well, yeah, since Activision ain't involved no more.
Yeah.
Ah. Yay, laptop. There's like 3 out of 30. Holy crap.
One guy behind the overturned dumpster.
Enemy by the dumpster, copy!
Enemies coming your way. Alley on your left side.
Fuck, man, I'm tired.
Grenade!
I didn't sleep
I
yet
hear
last
ya.
night. I'm tired. Oh. And then we went to bed at like 7 a.m. this morning. What time did you wake up?
Oh, what time did I wake up?
Yeah.
I think probably about 3 something because I didn't go to bed at all last night.
Till like 7?
We are
Yeah.
taking heavy fire from a fortified position on the 5th floor.
So you're gonna be a crackhead tonight, aren't you?
Probably. Wouldn't doubt it. I would say so.
I'm
That's
glad you
some
won.
good
I heard you
stuff.
say them all, honey.
Do you have a visual on the
Yeah, can't even get off the stuff.
Target spotted entering
I can't find the toilet. Stop taking the stuff and you might find the toilet. I think I just shat on the floor.
Target is on the move in the northeast part of the building, second floor.
Still line of donuts.
Okay, yeah, I would not want to do that, but then again,
No, like eat a donut and a lime. That's how you do a lime donut.
that's funny. Oh boy.
Like, I didn't mean I just snort the Krispy Kreme.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do with it?
I mean, it is glazed. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. I sure
Just
do like
different
them glazed.
substance.
I like it when it's
Target on your left for one.
well, glazed is one thing. I like it when they're actually, you know, dried up and crispy.
You like your donuts crunchy?
Not necessarily crunchy. It's like, you know how like the
But, like,
cream
dried
is
out?
like the cream is like literally
Like-
dried.
Like dried out, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like them like heated up in the microwave and all moist and
No.
stuff. I like them when they're fresh.
Yeah. Oh, I will tell you that I do like Chinese donuts. You should try them. They're really good. They're different. Chinese donuts.
They're the ones that have like they're kind of like Danishes, but they have cream filling. They're not cream, but they're like pastries in a way.
In a way, yeah. But usually most restaurants will take them and they're like giant donut holes, and they put powdered sugar all over it, and they're deep fried.
Yeah.
Well, my mom calls them sweet hush puppies. To her, they're sweet hush puppies.
Sounds about right. Oh man, if you want hush puppies, go to Long John Silver's.
Oh, there's one literally next to me by McDonald's, actually. So I know what.
Remember that Long John
God,
Silver's
what
was
was that?
connected to Taco Bell in North Carolina?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
I used to go there all the time when I had the Jeep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I used to get Long John Silver's and Taco Bell all the time. I get like a meal from Long John Silver's and a couple burritos for later.
Oh. Yeah.
Is the Long John Silver's by you connected to Taco Bell? By any chance? Or like A&W?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Because no, the one by Long John Silver, there's nothing else attached to it. But I don't know if I've ever seen any more like that here.
Yeah, like a 2-in-1 kind of place.
Yeah. I think the only thing I've seen was a 2-in-1 thing here was a Pizza Hut and a Burger King.
Well, they're owned by the same company. That's why they're like that.
Never knew that.
That's why they're 2-in-1s, because they're like made by the same company, owned by the same company. I mean,
I see.
like Burger King owns Pizza Hut. That's why both places have Pepsi products.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm mad about Pizza Hut is none of them delivered.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't deliver at all, do they?
I mean, Pizza Hut delivers, it's just none of the ones nearby me deliver to me.
Ah.
I'm like I told you, I'm kind of like in the middle of nowhere.
He's all yours.
Yeah, that's what it is. If you're like in the middle of nowhere, they won't hardly. Depends on how far it
Yeah.
is too. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of out of range of all of them, so.
see, that's why Sherwood was a little expensive because
Yeah.
he was in the middle of nowhere pretty much.
Yeah. But that man price gouged too much, in my opinion. That man made a fortune just off one item.
Oh yeah, I think he made a lot more than he told us.
Yeah, because every time I would go there, there'd be like a line of like 3 people in front of me buying shit.
Yeah. I mean, kind of think of it, he did put it in a good spot because there's a whole big bunch of trailer parks, like, stacked one by one. Other than Jill's trailer park, there were like 10 others.
In the middle of fucking nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere. But there's a big ass bunch of trailers just sitting there.
There's a bunch of poor people that don't have cars.
Yeah. Most of that trailer park was filled by freaking drug addicts.
Oh yeah, I got most of them kicked up too.
Yeah, that's true.
The consequences.
It's quite simple. Either we retake the launch facility or we won't recognize.
We're talking about this and I'm streaming.
Green light to Halo. Charlie team go.
Oh jeez. Sherwood's gonna run into this and be like, "What you say?" Nah, I doubt he like watches stuff like this. That'd be pretty wild.
That what is kind of a good positioning for him to put it there. And to be honest,
Oh yeah.
It's in the middle of nowhere, but it's by all the poor people that have money that spend on shit. And what do poor people buy all the time? Cigarettes and booze.
That's pretty much what his main store was anyway. Like he'll have like a few snacks here and there, and that's it. All of it's just cigarettes and booze.
He'd have coolers full of booze.
I remember one time his like freezer got broke or something, and it all got hot.
Yeah.
Didn't make any customers happy that day.
Yeah. I don't know, some people bought it still didn't give a fuck. They want to get drunk.
Yeah, that's true. Man, that Bud Ice was something else.
It was
it's like,
good and strong, so it was nice.
Yeah, it was.
It was strong and it didn't have that, you know, nasty, strong beer taste to it.
No, like most like light type beers do.
And it wasn't even a light beer, it was the thing. It was like a medium.
It was
Kinda
more
almost.
medium. Well, it was, if you notice, it was more like a dark amber color.
Yeah, no. See, I usually drink Budweiser and stuff
See,
like that.
now with Bud Light, Budweiser, they're like kind of gold looking. You get Bud Ice, it's more like freaking brown and brass mixed into it.
It's pretty much Budweiser, but a step above it in alcohol content. So it's a
Yeah,
bit
that
stronger
makes sense.
than normal Budweiser, I would
Well,
say.
yeah, I mean, did you see how many percentage it had for that? For at least for that? I mean, it had more than Bud Light did.
It was like 8%, but then again, it didn't have that nasty alcohol taste to it.
No, it didn't. It actually did not have a bad aftertaste to it.
It had a smooth taste to it, which is why I liked it. So I told you to get it, like, because I thought it tasted good for a beer. And I don't
thought it
really
was
like
alright.
beers that much.
I never do see that brand here any.
I think
guess
it's
they-
something that
I
you
don't
would
know.
probably see if you went to Walmart more often. I don't know.
It might be an
Because I'm
actual
pretty sure Walmart
thing.
carries it.
Yeah, Walmart
I mean,
probably
Walmart-
carries it.
Like the Walmart here carries it at least.
Right. Yeah, it
You
could be
probably
a
don't go
Walmart
to.
thing.
You probably
No.
don't go to Walmart that much. You probably go to Kroger's, don't you? Actually,
Yeah,
grocery
Kroger's
store.
more,
Yeah.
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 Kroger is basically our version of Food Lion. Well, I'm thinking of North Carolina, but for you in Missouri, it's
Yeah.
totally different.
It would be like a Schnucks.
A Snooks?
We have. We also have
That sounds German.
Kroger's here. Just I'm not sure, but we also have Kroger's, but it's not very popular in Missouri. There's a couple though.
Mm.
I know. I went to one with my ex's grandma once
Ah.
in Missouri, so that's how I know it exists.
Okay,
So I know what it is. I've been inside one. We also got like Gearburgs and Save a Lot and Shop and Save.
I'm pretty sure you guys have Save a Lot?
Yeah, we also have an Aldi's. You know what an Aldi's is?
No.
It's pretty much all. And it's cheaper than like the regular grocery stores.
Ah.
Like every product in there's off brand. But that's like the same as like new stuff, like
Chris wants me to
like the
play
new brand
Apex
stuff,
with
yeah.
him, and I'm on Modern Warfare.
Get on Apex. Why not?
I mean, I probably could, but yeah.
I like Apex better than Fortnite anyway.
Fortnite sucks booty.
At least Apex has some strategy to it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different than just a random person with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
There's healing and whatnot involved in it too, so there's quite a bit to it. Yeah, invite them, play with them. I will probably either order something or cook something here in a second.
It's whatever you want to do, dude.
No. I mean, it's not really the diet that's bothering me. It's more like I don't want to spend the money. Because if I order out somewhere, I'm probably going to spend a good $20.
Yeah. I mean, usually pizzas are like up in that range, I guess, depending on who you call or whatever.
Like 18 plus tip, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I found a new place that I want to check out here in a second. I'm going to give them a call. They're like St. Louis Pizza and Wings. I don't know if they deliver this far.
I kind of
Or if
like
they deliver at all.
that Wild Wing restaurant.
Buffalo Wild Wing? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that place is awesome.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
It's a
definitely.
bit expensive, but it's nice.
It's
like
definitely worth it.
It's definitely like the new Hooters in a way.
Yeah.
Without the obvious, I got boobs, buy food for me. But yeah, they hire all the hot chicks that work there.
Yeah, that's true. You ever heard of a restaurant called Twin Peaks? They're kind of like
Yeah.
Hooters too.
Time. I was
Yeah.
starting to think you guys were gonna leave me behind.
That was my first thought, but your ass had all the C4. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
It's pretty bad when all your staff is female with big boobs.
Oh, that is something.
How do you guys get anything done? You're dumb as a box of rocks.
Oh man, I don't even know, bro.
You're dumber than me and Matt. That's saying a lot.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are just no brain and just all boob.
Actually, that turns out to be more often. That's like I'm finding a lot of girls nowadays not very intelligent.
Yeah, that is true. That is starting to become a thing. Now, back then, it was, I mean,
It
you
was the
had
other way
your,
around.
yeah, it was. Now you're just like, okay, what happened?
It's like men are getting smart and women are getting dumb.
I guess it's just the TV and media, how it is set up nowadays.
Everyone get clear.
They
I
say
don't know,
it has a lot to do with it.
I don't know. It's like every girl's a valley girl nowadays.
Hmm.
They only care about looks.
Yeah. Oh, it's this level.
5 seconds.
Okay, we're through. Bravo 6 will wait for you at the rally point. Out. Roger, Team 2. We're on our way. Out.
Oh, Team 2. Yeah, Team 2 was I think the 2 snipers that I played earlier, and then in Modern Warfare 3 we replay this level again like we do here, but instead of playing as the squad now, you're playing as the 2 snipers that we were talking to.
Instead, it's like one story ends, another story begins.
Yeah, it's like welded up in that way.
So you're not like playing the same character over and over again.
Pretty much, yeah.
Playing like a different scenario.
Well, yeah, in this one you play as Soap, and then on 2 you play as Roach. And then on the 3rd one, you switch between the 2 and some other character. So there's 3 total that you play as.
Gotcha.
Through the whole entire, series, but I don't know if Soap is going to be a thing or not in the new one.
Yeah.
But since it's going to be a completely different story and reboot, the only thing that's still there is Captain Price, but he's all redesigned and different. So it's like he's a completely different Price. That's a funny name for a Captain Price.
I'm taking the pizzas at this like place that I'm looking at are fairly cheap because like their weekly special sounds pretty good. 1 large, 1 topping pizza, large house salad, garlic bread, and 2-liter soda for $20.
And
So,
where is this from?
It's a place called St. Louis Pizza and Wings. So that's a very good deal, man. Like a salad, 1 large pizza, garlic bread, and a 2-liter soda for $20.
Yeah.
That's one cheap fucking pizza. And oh, get this. Every day it's BOGO, meaning all 16-inch pizzas, buy one get one free, of equal or lesser value.
So it's kind of like Monster Pizza. When you order a pizza from Monster Pizza, it's always buy one get one free.
But they're not that big. They're like average, 16-inch pizza. They're St. Louis style. They're a bit different than what we're used to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're it's like the main difference is the cheese they use. They use mozzarella a lot and provolone.
Mozzarella, that's
They're white.
that's white.
They're white cheeses. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like the only pizza that will give me a problem was like freaking Salisbury steak because there's yellow cheese in that.
Yeah. Oh, you must have not liked that bacon pizza I got then. That I used to
No,
feed you
I
all the
mean,
time.
I liked it, but I couldn't eat it at all.
Well, you
Because
did eat it.
I did eat
Then you
it,
went home and
and
destroyed your toilet.
yep, I did. I was like, you know what, Colin, I gotta go. Yeah. You're like, need to use a plunger again? Yeah.
See, back then I didn't really know that was a thing, but like that's something I know now for sure.
Oh yeah. Me and my dang milk freaking substance problems and me having a diarrhea that my, oh god, that just sounds weird in a stream.
I I don't think it's actually like your lactose. It's just certain type of cheese and certain type of
It's just the
dairy
only,
fucks with you.
yeah, but the thing
It's
is,
like you're half and half in a way.
yeah, as it, which is weird because I can, you know, I can eat white cheese, but anything yellow cheese or ice cream, I'm going to the toilet.
What about yogurt?
Yogurt does me the same way. Yeah, I can't eat
Okay.
that either. If it's ice cream, usually I'll eat it just for just for that, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, I regret eating this. I'm on the
It's so
toilet.
good.
Yeah, because I remember Jonathan when I used to hang around with him before I moved. He got me a big old bowl of ice cream with like cookies and everything, and I was like, "Is it worth it?" Yeah. An hour later, are you sure was it worth it? No. It's like it's worth it 1 minute, and then after that, it's like, nope, no, not doing it again.
Love-hate relationship.
Yeah, pretty much. And then when I do say not do it again, I end up doing it again anyway.
So in the end of the day, the lesson learned, it was worth it. Because it tasted so good.
Yeah.
Comes out like ice cream.
Oh yeah.
You use the toilet its own sort of way.
Yeah, when it comes to ice cream, I'll eat it and then I'll regret it later. Oh god, here we go. Who messed up the toilet? Don't look at me.
I actually think if this place delivers, I think I actually order pizza from them. They seem like they got pretty good deals. Especially if it's like 16-inch pizzas, less than like $20.
That's usually larger than most, actually.
16-inch pizza.
Well, no,
pizza
16 wasn't.
is
I
a
was thinking
large.
maybe 18. No, I'm thinking of 18 then.
18 is extra large.
Yeah.
16 is like the normal large. But like, if I
Normal
want to get
large.
one, that's fucking awesome.
I wonder.
That's worth $20 to me. 2 pizzas.
Yeah. I think.
I don't care
Well,
how
according
bad it
to Papa John's, an extra large pizza is 18-inch, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
And there was this pizza place called Michelangelo's, and their large pizza was an 18-inch. And I was like, what's the extra large? Oh, it's a 24.
Yeah, huge ass pizza.
But then again, the biggest pizza I've seen was from Monster's Pizza. And the largest pizza I've seen them do is a 28-inch.
Yeah.
That's a
Heart attack.
dude. That's bigger than a bicycle tire.
That's a heart attack.
You couldn't even fit that in your car or your damn refrigerator.
I'm
I mean, you
gonna-
could in parts, but as in whole, no, it probably won't fit in your refrigerator.
Depending on the refrigerator, if it's like, if like you got like the fridge that's on bottom and the freezer on top instead of them parted side to side, it might
Okay,
fit.
well then, yeah, that's possible, but other
Because
than
they're
that,
wide, it's just usually the one that with the freezer on top. There isn't much freezer space.
you're right.
They're wide, but like when they're split in half, they're a bit narrow.
I mean, you could put it right side up,
Yeah,
and
true.
take one of the trays off because the tray's going to be in
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
But other than that, I guess that's the only way you would do it.
Yeah.
But then again, that'd kind of ruin it because if it's lopsided like that, all those toppings
Everything
are
would
just
fall
gonna,
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bravo 6, be advised.
So not much of a good idea there.
I know you and me could destroy something like that. Shit,
Oh,
I could
yeah.
probably destroy them myself.
Usually when I eat at least a pretty good sized pizza, I'll save half of it anyway, because if I eat it all at once, I'll be like,
You're gonna shit yourself.
where's, yeah, I mean, with white cheese is fine, but if I have too much of it, it will start affecting.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out like what specialty pizzas that they have, because they seem like a place that has special pizzas.
I might do pepperoni next time. Since,
Well,
see, I got burnt out on pepperoni, and now I kind of like want to do it now because I have to say I have not had pepperoni pizza by itself in like 3 years. That's how long I haven't had pepperoni.
just me.
For real?
That's probably
Oh,
how
so-
long it's been since you've been around me.
Yeah,
I used to feed you that shit all the time.
that does seem right.
Team 2, coming out of the tree line to the south.
I'm trying to find their menu, but like this website's bugged or something.
Good to see you guys.
Menu.
We'll give you sniper cover once you're inside.
There we go. Oh, it's advertisers. Hold on. Oh, yeah, here we go. Trying to find out what kind of special pizzas they have. Like if they have like a bacon ranch or something like that.
Bacon ranch.
Bravo 6, our satellites are tracking them now. Get your team inside the facility and retake the launch control center.
Oh, here's the topping. Oh, there. Toppings.
It's on now.
Oh, so this place actually uses bacon strips, not bacon bits. I like this place already.
Oh. Bacon,
Give you the
actual
bacon
breakfast
strips.
bacon, not just like the bacon bits, which is different.
Yeah, yeah. Which most pizza places don't use real bacon.
Right.
All meat pizza, Italian sausage, pepperoni, hamburger, and strips of bacon. Cheeseburger pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza. Bacon chicken.
Barbecue
and-
chicken pizza, now that one I do like.
6, we're still working with the Russians to get the launch
Bacon
codes.
chicken and
Have the
ranch pizza.
out.
Do I want a special pizza? Ooh, chicken Alfredo pizza.
Crap. I don't remember that shit on Never mind.
Oh, never mind. There's a bunch of veggies on it. Not interested. They also have subs.
Oh, that's nice. Subs as in
And burgers. Burgers too, yeah. That's
Oh, that's
sandwiches,
surprising.
Big Jensen. Yeah.
Never heard of a pizza place doing burgers before.
You got hostiles and light armor coming to you.
They're well-rounded. They have quite a bit of stuff there. I'm
Oh,
not
my
sure if I
battery's
want to get
dying.
all meat.
Throw some smoke.
I don't know if I want sausage though. I like sausage, but not. Usually if I put sausage on a pizza, it's a bit too greasy.
Oh, I get what you mean. I
I
usually
guess
do,
about pepperoni, but
I do spicy sausage. Which is the actual Italian.
question is, do they deliver it? That's the real question.
Do they have a phone number?
Oh yeah, they deliver. Order online.
Got him. We'll try to keep you covered from out here, Bravo 6. Bravo 6, this is command. Give me a sit rep, over. We're inside the perimeter. Approaching the gates to the silos. Out!
I never did understand back then when I played this game back when it first came out, when I didn't know countries all that much back then. I thought we was fighting against Iraq and in this game, but that ain't really the case. We're fighting Russians. And I'm like,
That would be the Cold War, probably.
possibility. So Cold War was actually a war itself. I thought it was just a war of who could build the better weapons.
It was a war, I guess it was against Russia. Like the Berlin Wall fell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That wasn't really that long ago. That was like in the 60s, 70s, 80s, something
Yeah,
like that.
that would be Cold War. Also same time as Vietnam War too.
I'm not sure if it's before or after. I think it might be slightly after.
Slightly after Vietnam.
Yeah, I'm not positive though.
I have to look that up. I wonder if Vladimir Putin was still in power.
I know the dude's old, but I don't think he's that old.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird. Like, if Russians presidents are able to be in service that long, like ours only go for 4 and 8 years, while other countries can just stay in there for like a long ass time.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some more ground support, sir.
Already got it covered, Griggs.
That's one thing about Russia back then. Their weapons weren't all that great. I mean, what about now though?
BMPs, take cover!
You think all that's changed by now?
Probably. No, this pizza place doesn't deliver. Damn.
Oh, so it does only take out only.
I mean,
guess.
it does deliver. It does deliver. It just doesn't deliver to me. Too far out.
What all other pizza places that do?
I know Emo's does. It's another Shapewear style pizza place. It's the one that I like, but they're a bit expensive.
Find an enemy RPG or plant some C4!
I could check though, like if they have any deal. Go to the website.
What the?
Do what they have. I would prefer it to be like $20, but that would be included tip. I don't want to spend more than $20.
Oh great, the silo is opening. There are nuclear missiles. Okay, now I remember them carry those. So that's the reason why they brought those.
Team, give us a few seconds to cut through the vents. Cutting, stand by.
See, like this, like their stuff doesn't have pricing. I guess it's because they have sales all the time.
Okay, we're in.
I guess I'll just call and ask. Be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and make a phone call.
Alrighty then.
Team 3 is in the base. Bravo, team. We got good news and bad news. Launch control is located southwest of your position, less than half a click away. That's where you'll need to upload the abort codes to destroy the missiles in flight.
Guys, cover the exit in the security station. So Briggs and I will head for launch control.
Roger. Come on, what's the bad news?
The bad news is we're still trying to get those abort codes. Over.
The hell with it. We'll give it our best shot. Out.
All right, let's move. Captain Price, this is 5 Delta 6. We're clearing the east wing and heading for base security. Over.
Roger, Delta 6. We're right above you in the vents. Watch your fire.
Copy that, sir.
Captain Price, do Yankee 6 reporting in. We're meeting with heavy resistance in the south wing. They've locked down our access point over here. Over. Roger, Yankee 6. Regroup with Team 2 and help them gain control of base security. Over. Roger that, sir. We're pulling back to regroup with Team 2. Yankee 6 out.
Captain Price, we're sending your team the abort codes you'll need to auto-destruct the missiles in flight. You have 15 minutes before those missiles reach the eastern seaboard. Over.
Copy that.
For delivery? Delivery? Yes. Do you have any specials? What was the 2001? The large? What was the large? I'll take that. Pepperoni and bacon. No. Yes. It's like on the border of Arnold and well, it's on Old 21, but like, it's actually at the back of the building, and the back of the building is actually connected to the road called, Miller Valley Drive, which is across from Lionsden. Okay. Oh, how much? Okay, thank you.
Внимание! Начат основной запуск. Действует по 6-й шаг. Обеспечьте все ракетные позиции. Подача горючего отделена.
Sir, what's going on? What are they saying? They're starting a bloody countdown. Sakayev's got an launch the remaining missiles. Keep moving.
As we're in position, open the outer door to launch control.
Roger, we're on it. Stand by. Almost there. Got it. Door's coming online now.
Perfect. The pizza orders about $18. I'm going
Oh,
to
you
$2
gotta be
tip.
sitting me. Guys, can't you make it open faster?
Negative, sir. But you can try pulling it if it makes you feel better. Cheeky bastard.
I'm back. You there?
Yeah.
Did you hear me? The pizza's about $18, and I'll give him a $2 tip.
18 bucks. What all toppings
Like
and what
18.
size?
Pepperoni and bacon, large.
Oh, okay.
They're a bit more expensive than the average pizza place,
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
but the dip's all a lot better. Pretty much paying for price.
I hear you. My stream's
I mean, paying for paying price.
We got 8 minutes left.
But it's gonna be real good too.
Yeah, I think you'd like it. It's like white cheese.
Over. Team 3 in position.
Of course.
Southeast side
Yeah.
of the launch control room. Standing by. Are you at the far wall? Over. Affirmative. Preparing to breach. Soap, plug the explosives. Go.
Alright, here we go. Blow the hole.
Go, go, go. Going in.
It's thin crust too.
Oh, you got thin crust.
That's all they make.
Oh, okay. So they don't make it
Yeah.
regular.
They just all they have is thin crust, yeah. Just a couple of pieces there. Dental style.
Clear. Soap, enter the codes. We'll watch for enemy reinforcements.
There we go.
Stand by for confirmation. Stand by. Stand by. Bravo 6, all warheads have been confirmed destroyed in flight. We got a ton of debris, but most of it's landing in the ocean.
Sir, check the security feed. It's the can. He's taking off.
Captain Price, this is Gaz at the security station. They came in by trucks. I'm thinking we can use all of these to get the hell out of here. I'm sending you the coordinates to the vehicle depot. Roger that. We'll meet you at the vehicle depot. Out. Everyone
After I'm done eating, I
All
might
teams,
play
this is command.
something.
Recommend you exfil from the area immediately.
I'm
Large
thinking
numbers of hostile
either
forces are
Path
converging on your
Path
position.
of
Get out of
Exile
there
or
now.
Borderlands.
Wait, what now?
I'm thinking either Path of Exile or Borderlands.
Ah. Whatever you want to do.
Have
I
you
need
ever
to-
played Path of Exile yet?
No, I haven't yet. I need to get to it though.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
It's like-
it's like Diablo, according to what I've heard.
It is. It's like the same style of Diablo 2, but it's a whole lot more, not graphically detailed, but like there's a whole lot more to the game than there was in Diablo 2.
Ah.
I mean, if I'm correct, like it has like a graph, like a skill graph, kind of like Final Fantasy X has. It's very detailed.
Nice.
It's pretty much the same like graphics and everything. It's
I
Diablo
definitely
2,
would
but
like that.
It's pretty nice.
This is Gaz. We're taking some fire up here at the vehicle depot.
Ugh.
Where the hell are you?
Not as good as
We're coming up the
3's,
lift,
but
stand
yeah,
by.
it's a good game.
You know, sir, I wouldn't mind getting a shot at the cave.
Yeah, we'll get in line.
Definitely, yeah, I'll have to check that out, of course.
If you want to
I do have it.
Diablo,
I do have it downloaded, but other than that,
yeah, it's pretty much if you want to feel Diablo 2 without actually playing Diablo 2, that's the game you would play.
yeah. I hear you. So it's kind of like a Diablo 2 on crack with updated graphics.
Not really updated, sorta, I guess. Not by much though. Not as good as 3's though, but the same point of view of 3's.
Ah.
I wonder if they're gonna make 4 first person. Like, make it like World of Diablo. I mean, they could. It pretty much has the same concept, it's a bit different.
Kind of like that one game as well back in the PS2.
Point has been compromised. Proceed to secondary extraction south of bridge. Enemy presence.
You know what I'm talking
No,
about, right?
It's not like StarCraft.
Nah, I'm not meaning StarCraft.
A lager, maybe, or a glass of water.
What game? What are you talking about?
It's like Diablo, but it was a PS2 game. It was called something completely different.
I don't buy it. Well, at least the world didn't.
Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Diablo's and this are a bit different. This is, I would say, better designed.
Ah.
place. We'll be dead in 10. Truck moving up on the left.
Like Baldur's gets is more like a hold my hand Diablo 2.
Oh.
Like everything's just given to you instead of just random drops, you know?
I hear you.
I guess then again, it's kind of still going wow, it's like, it's not actually given to you, but everything is random. Like, you can get shit out of luck one week and get everything the next week. That's just how it is.
Dang.
But the cool thing about it is everything resets, so you can always do it again next week. And sometimes you have to do it again another week so you can progress further through the game, through raids and whatnot. Because your group as a whole probably not good enough to progress. Not good enough.
Oh.
Or composition, or players are bad, or whatever. It can be many things. That was one thing I liked about WoW. If you're a good player, you have to know your class inside and out. You have to know detail about everything.
Oh shit, he's about to take out that bridge! Stop the bloody truck!
Oh, man.
What?
I think I'm at the last part.
Last part of the game or last part of that part?
Last part of the game in general. Yeah, I do remember this part.
You're about to beat it, or?
Yeah, I'm about to beat it. Yeah, I remember this.
Damn, how long have you been playing that? If you're already close to beating it. For a few months.
Yeah.
It's about to collapse! Get your ass out of there!
Oh yeah, I did forget about that part. It's been so long ago though.
Well, it's a bit different, isn't it? It's just...
Yeah, in a way.
I guess remastered just doesn't really mean new game. Just means we're good.
Attack on the highway bridge! Up Mountain Grid! 244-352! Request helicopter gunship support! Over!
The other day, I was bored playing Sonic Military. Remember a few months ago, Sonic Mania was free download on PS Plus.
Yeah.
I played that for a little bit.
Oh. The other thing is, I don't really remember any of this part here. He got hit.
Are you sucking?
I'm crawling. Well, kind of crawling.
Are you dying?
No, more like knocked off my rockers. Oh, yeah, the helicopter came in just in time. Here we go, 1911 pistol. All right, got him. Oh, these are the good Russians, pretty much.
The non-corrupt ones.
Yeah. I guess during that time, I guess there was like a split on the bad ones.
It wasn't really military that was split. It was more like the people were divided in general due to the rule. People wanted freedom.
Oh, so they're the Russian freedom fighters, I guess, then.
Which is, I don't know. I'd say in that, if it's the time I'm thinking, we were the good guys, not the Russians.
No, but there's on here it has a split where there's a lot of the bad Russians, but there's this small group that went rogue against them.
It's a small group, more like military but not military, kind of like random
Yeah,
people.
they were like kind of mercenary in a way.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense, I guess. They were the ones that didn't work for the leader, but they were military at one point. They fought for freedom instead of control.
Yeah, like communist.
Yeah, like that would be like if our country was divided like that.
It'll be like Civil War all over
Like
again, I guess.
the military would have to decide or for, control.
Control, yeah.
Pick your side, Pick your poison.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Because I believe at some point there will be a time in our military people will choose a different path.
Yeah.
And it will be against
the way
the government.
Well, the way the things going on in the government now, it seems like they are starting to turn, like, they're kind of out of control. If you think about it. I don't know how you would think about it, but that's how I feel about it.
Not quite sure. Don't really pay attention to it much. Care less what the RSS president says. I'm not a fan of our president.
I don't vote for presidents anyway, because I think they put them in there how as they please, and voting is just all for show.
Well, then again, there's a theory that The votes were tampered with anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't really pay attention to any of that stuff, so I don't know what the basic truth of that really is. I mean, all I know is both parties hate each other and they'll say anything to get your vote. But I would say I'm more of a Democrat than I am a Republican.
I don't really... I know that both parties have their differences, but I don't really know details about Democrat or Republicans because I always thought they're basically on the same coin, on different side of a coin, but on the same coin, you know?
Well,
Kind of like it's basically being on both wings of the same bird.
well, I'm more of a Republican because they support our disability checks. I mean, the Democrats support our disability checks. The Republicans don't. So,
that's because they only care about the rich people and always will have.
Yeah.
Fuck the poor, right?
Well,
Exactly.
I mean, I think it needs to be like our system needs to be redone. Period. Because a person like me that has got well over the years and has been successful of being stable, I'm kind of cock-blocked on the system just due to my insurance reasons and my medications. Like, I can't get a real job because I'll lose my insurance. Then I'll lose my medication, and I can't do that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if you think about it, I mean, not everybody's going to be able to afford that medication because this country is ran on greed. Like,
Well,
I mean,
that's the
look
thing is, people don't understand. Like, my medications per month are about $1,000 total.
Yeah.
If I would pay out of pocket, I can't afford that. I need
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
really, really good job. And I'm uneducated. There's no way I can get a well enough job to support that without insurance. And most jobs nowadays don't have insurance.
And that's where a lot of people that are on that side don't really understand your side of point of view.
Like, the system needs to change. Like, I need to be able to keep my insurance and get a job. But no, the system kind of screws myself. So
Well,
I
the
don't
system
try to be successful because of it.
The system's rigged from the start. So
Yeah. Yeah.
this country is ran by greed, and it always will be.
Yeah. Well, at least I put my money back into the economy and not paying some drug dealers for drugs. My money's going to good places like food and whatnot.
Yeah.
The pizza guy is about to come up any second there.
I mean, it's not like you're doing other drugs.
It's not like I'm screwing around with the money.
Yeah, right.
I'm doing everything
You're being
like I should.
being responsible with it.
Yes. Which a lot of people with my situation usually are not responsible, period. I just had a really well upbringing and good family. And usually people with my kind of issues usually don't wind up having the greatest family.
I hear you.
So, yeah. No biggie. I mean, I make enough to survive, so I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm stable. I mean, I could get a part-time job, but since I haven't worked for a very long period of time, no one will touch me or hire me, so.
Well,
Desperate people would hire me, I guess, but there's not enough places around nearby, and I have no vehicle, so it's not like I can get to a job
well,
like this in
also,
town or something.
yeah, that's true. I also believe the system is got to the point where they want to keep everyone enslaved, and they don't. A lot of people don't understand it or get what I mean by that.
Well, here's the thing, I am enslaved. I'm enslaved to the system because the system is what makes me survive. And without the system, I would probably be sick for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I am dependent
I
on
get
the
what you
system.
mean.
So yeah, unlike you're not on any specific medications. Like you're pretty much free. But like me, I have to abide or be sick, either or.
I get it.
So in a way, I kind of am enslaved.
I used to be on medications, but then again, it would make me feel so awkward, have weird side effects. It's like, yeah, I don't want to feel that way no more. I've even had medications where it would make me feel suicidal. That's why I don't take them no more.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember that medication they put me on, but it was highly on that. But it only worked for a few people, and they actually banned it. They actually end up banning the medication.
Let me guess. Is that Brock's though? Is that it?
Like that Lexapro, I believe is what it was called.
I don't know about Lexapro, but I know Zyproxa's one they banned. I was on it. That's what made me fat in
You
the
know
first
what?
place.
I might be you might be talking about the one I'm talking about. I'm just pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, it does sound familiar.
Hold on, I'm gonna take the headset off for a second. The pizza people might be here anytime soon.
Alright.
I have to hear them knock on the door. One second.
Target neutralized. Move up. Move up. Target neutralized. Don't want you fire up here. We're looking for a civilian.
I think I didn't get lost.
Huh? Oh, that dude's lost?
The guy didn't get lost, but my pizza's here.
Ah.
They just Google Maps shows my place in the wrong place. So usually any delivery driver or anything usually gets lost.
That's funny.
So I had to give them like specific directions, and they wrote them down in my file because I call all the time. And so they have it in my chart now, like my address and phone number, like specific directions how to get here.
Huh. I'll stop streaming now.